Welcome everyone to the Epic Cards and Games Wednesday night tournament. This is round 2. Oh god, I have to read this deck? Okay, well, I'm glad I know now instead of having to wait later. So we're going to see Spirit Charmers on the left versus Creighton on the right, playing Mitsurugi, Orcust, Horus, Azamina. The list goes on, honestly. I could name every single archetype in this deck and there'd just be too many to count. So we're gonna see the Spirit Charmer deck work its magic. We saw that he activated Spirit Charmers, I believe. Discard a card and take 2 cards from your deck with different names from each other that are Charmer, Familiar, Possess, and or Possess spell or traps. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know anything in this archetype. So I'm going to do my... Oh, well, I know that card. King Sarcophagus. I am going to do everything in my power to look at the Chronicle deck list and see if I can find every single card that's in there. Because we see a continuous spell, and now we see Spellbook of Knowledge. Hey, I know that card. So he's going to send... I believe that's Familiar Possess went to the graveyard to draw 2. Okay. And now, again, there is a spell on the field. Let's see. I don't know what that card is. And I'm looking through the list here, and, oh, that should be Awakening of the Possessed. Monster you control gain 300 attack for every attribute you control. Charmer and Familiar Possessed monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh, that's not bad. If a spellcaster monster with 1850 original attack is normal or special summon to your field, draw... Oh, really? Oh, this is not a bad card. What the hell? Okay. I like that. Now, from here, we're going to see him summon out the Emseti, and now he's going to go ahead and summon out Happy. And now, is he going to go for a rank 8? That's the real question. I don't know what the plan is with this deck, but it looks like the plan is nothing here. He's going to go ahead and pass with the Sarcophagus Protection. Emseti, I think, can banish, and Happy can get back. So here we're going to see Creighton use an Emseti of his own, sending Molchumi Fualos for cost. And it looks like... Aiden's younger brother is going to discard an Ash Blossom for its effect to negate. From here, we're going to see Wanted activated. I'm a little surprised that Creighton didn't activate this in the draw phase, as it is a quick play, but looks like he just decided not to commit. Maybe he has a talent in his hand, that's why. But he would have used it by now since Ash was used. Anyways, here we see Girsu be normal summoned, and he's going to go ahead and dump a copy of the Harp Horror. From here, he's going to go ahead and give him a token. Both sides of the field will get a token. Okay, we see Blue Boy in his hand. Gotcha, gotcha. And now we're going to see Creighton link off with one of the tokens to go ahead and make Galatea Eye. Galatea Eye is now going to discard a card, I believe, to go ahead and search for a Babble. So, Imperm gets discarded for cost. One thing about Creighton's deck is it's always bent. And that's because he does like the Riffle Shuffle, the way that you would with like playing cards. Yeah. It could pose an issue, but like all of his cards are like that, so it's not the biggest ordeal. Anyways, here we see Babel activated onto the field, and now he's going to go ahead and activate the prayers. So yeah, I mean, I told you, we saw Horus, Orcust, Mitsurugi, Azamina, Wanted. I can only imagine that he plays other engines, right? So here now we go see Habakiri be special summoned, not special summoned, but activate its effect in the hand to summon out Saji, tribute Saji. Saji effect is now going to go ahead and grab the ritual spell. And the ritual spell is going to be kind of nice here because if he summons Murakumo, if I'm not wrong, I believe it can get rid of all the monsters on Aiden's brother's side of the field. So let's go ahead and see... Oh, never mind. It cannot destroy them unless it targets them. Okay, so King Sarcophagus, a lot better than what I remembered. From here, he's going to go ahead and ritual summon out Habakiri by tributing the Aramasa and the Kusanagi from the deck, which is going to grab him Futsu and the ritual back. And now, he's going to go ahead and ritual summon for Mirakumo. So Chain Link 1 Habakiri, and it looks like Creighton knows that he's unable to blow him up, so he's not going to go ahead and destroy the monsters from King Sarcophagus. From here, he goes ahead Habakiri to resolve and grab Mitsurugi prayers. No. Is that prayers? No, that's not prayers. I'm sorry. A mirror, right? And now he's going to activate Mirror to go ahead and ritual summon out the Futsu by tributing 1 Mirakumo. Yeah. Chainlink 1 Mirakumo on the field is going to go ahead and grab prayers and then summon itself back. And now he has a lot of gas to work with. If Aiden's brother had a nib, he likely would have activated it by now. So this is key to his success. Now he's going to go ahead and overlay these two for a Photon Lord, I believe. And it is going to be Photon Lord. Now he's going to link off the Girsu and the Galatea for a Galatea. Galatea doesn't have an effect right now, so we're going to see Galatea I summon itself back by shuffling, banishing the Girsu. Now we're going to see Harp Horror banish itself to summon out from the deck, what, Nightmare? Or is it going to be Symbol Skeleton? It's going to be Nightmare. From here, he's going to tribute send to the grave for the Black Witch. Black Witch is going to go ahead and set Deception. Deception now will tribute a monster, so he's tributing the Futsu, which I believe is going to come back. Yeah, I don't think he searched with that card yet, so... Search hollowed, and now Chainlink 1 Futsu summon itself back out and search. That's going to grab his last copy of Prayers. From here, Hollowed Azamina is going to go ahead and fusion summon the Murcielago. Murcielago is going to go ahead and search for a copy of Deception, so no more Wanteds, it looks like. And now he's going to activate the effect of Galatea, put back the Girsu to set a Orcust spell or trap, which is going to be the Crescendo. From here, he's going to link 4 into what? Bortle Sword? Let's see. No, it's going to be the Long Girsu, which is good because that means he could take one of the monsters here. Inel Girsu is going to go ahead, add back the Harp Horror, shuffle a card back from hand to the deck to go ahead and steal one of the monsters, which is going to be the Happy, non-targeting effect, of course. We still got to remember that if he attacks Happy in the damage set, the monster that's attacking it can be destroyed. Now, Harp Horror is going to target the Imseti to go ahead and dump a World One or Skeleton, and it's going to be Skeleton. From here, Skeleton will be activated to special summon back out the Galatea. From here, he should be able to activate the effect of Dingirsu to send, unless he wants it. So from here, Ding effect is going to go ahead and send the Happy, it looks like, to the graveyard, non-targeting, of course. I mean, this is game, right? The token is at like 0-0. So battle phase, swing, and then swing for everything else, and that is game. So we will be moving on to game number 2. Alright, game number 2. We're going to see Aiden's brother start, and we are going to see Perulia activated in the draw or standby phase by Creighton. We're going to see Ash be activated by Aiden's brother, and instead he decides to change his mind, and then he's like, no, it's fine. I'm going to stick with my play with Ash. Oh boy. So Grand Spiritual Art Ichiran gets activated. He sets a card as well before summoning the blue boy. Negate your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster with 1500 defense. Now Blue Boy is going to grab out a new spellbook card, which is the spellbook of the Grand Circle. This one is really good because it can add in 4 Charmer monsters with different attributes from the deck or graveyard, and then shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck. So at Resolution, Creighton will go ahead and activate the Fuwalos, which is probably going to get met with the Called By, but no, in fact it's not. So now he's going to activate the Spellbook Grand Circle, is going to grab him Ausa, Hita, Area, and win, right? I think that's all the names. I'm pretty sure. I remember the OG names. Yep. And now he's going to have to put back 2 cards. So which ones will he put back? Okay. Does he not put back any? It looks like Creighton is reading the card here. Then shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck. You can banish this card from the graveyard, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using Charmer or familiar possessed monsters you control. From hand or field, your opponent can activate effects when monsters. Okay, unfortunate. So on the effect to fusion summon, he will go ahead and get stopped by Dominus Impulse, which, yeah, that really sucks. So. Now, I see monsters in his graveyard. Why are they in the graveyard? Let me see. I don't know. That's a very good question. He sets a card, and he's like, yeah, why are those cards in the graveyard? So, he has to shuffle back 2, right? Unless I'm tripping. Okay, looks like he's going to reveal the area, which, let's see, this card, one other water monster. Maybe it's not that one. You can special summon this card by saving 1 face up. No, not that one. No, not the flip monster either. I'm interested as to what exactly is going on here. First off, I think that he should have shuffled back 2 of those cards back to the deck. Okay. We'll just deal with that. So, now we're going to see Creighton, I believe, activate this card in the draw phase to go ahead and search for a Black Witch. From here, we're going to see him do what now? Because he knows of a called by, but he's not supposed to. So here we see pre-prep in the main phase, which is going to go ahead and search him for a ritual monster that has its name mentioned on the ritual spell that you search alongside with it. So, straight bus ass, right? Because Aiden's brother just hasn't been able to, like, establish anything. And it's not through his real fault, honestly. It's just that, unfortunately, it doesn't appear that the Spirit Charmer deck does too much, if at all. But Creighton has to be careful, right? So it looks like he's going to, instead of activating the Habakiri, because, you know, Saji is going to be negated and banished, he's going to go ahead and special summon the Black Witch by dumping the Talents. And again, Creighton knows all the cards in Aiden's brother's hand, so he has, like, no fear of any real hand traps, I believe. From here, Deception is going to be placed onto the field, or we'll activate it after it's set. And then from here, Habakiri is going to go ahead and special summon out the Saji, and then tribute out the Dia Bellstar, more than likely. That way, he can't get hit with Called By. But this is kind of like, he wasn't supposed to know about the Called By, so like now that he's playing around it, it's like he can't get punished. It's unfortunate. From here, we're going to see the Mitsurugi ritual be activated, summoning out the Habakiri by attributing what? Kusanagi and Aramasa? Yeah. And then he's going to be able to do Chainlink 1, target the ritual, Chainlink 2, Aramasa to search. Will Aiden's brother utilize Called by the Grave? And he will. Which one is this going to target? It looks like it targets Kusanagi. So this is really good because without Kusanagi, Mitsurugi doesn't have too much of a grind game when it comes to recycling their, you know, Mitsurugi cards. But it doesn't appear that he is going to need it because he did pre-prep. So this is going to work out for him anyway. So tribute the Murakumo to go ahead and grab out Hollowed Azumina. Murakumo now can go ahead and grab out the Prayers. From here, oh, it looks like he has the Charmer Trap card. Let's read what that does while we wait. Possess Partnership. Special summon 1 spellcaster monster with 1500 defense from your hand or graveyard in attack position or face down defense position. Then, if you control monsters with 2 or more different attributes, you can destroy 1 face up card in the field. Okay, not too bad. Now from here, Hollowed Azumina is going to fusion summon out the looks like he's going to go ahead and get a search off, so... Okay. Looks like they were just, you know, talking about the effect here. From here, Deception will be added to his hand, which is kind of interesting. You would think that he would play multiple copies of Wanted, unless I'm just tripping and it's at like 1. But I'm pretty sure it's at 3 in the TCG and at 1 in Master Duel. So I don't understand entirely what's going on here. But, oh well. From here, Mitsurugi Mirror is going to be activated to ritual summon out the Mirakuma from the graveyard, and now Habakiri can use its effect to go ahead and add and then special summon itself back. So, special summon itself by adding the second copy of Prayers to his hand. And now if you want, you can go ahead for either Dingirsu or maybe Zombie Master. I mean, he has a lot of like cards at his disposal. Before he does that though, he is going to go ahead and activate the Wanted effect to put back a copy of Deception from the graveyard to the bottom of the deck and draw a card. So I guess he's looking for an Orcust monster here, and I don't think he opened one. That's the issue with like combo slot decks like this, is when you add everything to your hand, it's kind of hard to bridge into the others. But I mean, he has options, right? So he's not out of the game yet at all, really, because he's just so far ahead. But if he wants to get something going, he's gonna have to do it the hard way. So enter battle. We're going to see the Possessed Partnership be revealed, or activated rather. Now he's going to go ahead and summon out a Spellcaster from his hand. So he's going to summon out the Hida, and then on resolution, he's going to be able to pop a face-up card on the field because he controls 2 different attribute monsters. So if it was me, I'd probably pop... Well, you know what? You can't pop the Ritual because Saji protects it. But you also cannot pop the Murcielago because then he gets a search off of it. Oh, this is a horrible position to be in. Yeah, that is tough. It looks like the Spellcaster deck really isn't going to be able to do anything here amongst this field. I forgot that Saji has a protection effect on field now. That is rough. So yeah, his only real option is to hit Saji. Oh man, that is unfortunate. So popping Mirakumo, I mean, he protects with Saji here, right? You just tribute. Yep, tribute Saji to save the Mirakumo, and now Crane is able to continue battle here. Now the field spell, oh, the field spell actually I guess does something that resolves each turn. Oh, I see. This is interesting. This is something that I am not too familiar with. I wonder if Ichirin can negate Saji, because Saji doesn't activate, right? It's just applying the effect to protect. I guess this is something that I could look into, but I don't think it's Saji is affected by Ichirin. Let's go ahead and read. So let's see. Translate. This effect prevents the creation of a chain link in the field zone. When resolving the chain link from a monster activated by your opponent at the start of an action. Yeah, so this only would stop effects that activate. Saji does not activate, it just applies the protection. So, yeah, that is a nice effect to think about. But it looks like they're gonna rule it differently. Are they? Okay, good. So no. Now from here, Creighton is going to redeclare attacking over the Hita by attacking over it. However, He went Murakumo, but he started with Murcielago. I guess he's just explaining that the monsters on his field are reduced right now, I believe, by not only Murcielago, but also Habakiri. Habakiri reduces their attack by 800, and I think Murcielago reduces it by 400. So I guess I can look that up really quick. But they really are playing slow here, so I need them to hurry up because I'm starting to tilt. Okay, so Hita is destroyed by battle. So is the blue boy. Oh, never mind. Murcielago is a 500 attack reduction. That's a lot. Now from here, main phase 2, he is fairly low in life. And now he's going to go ahead and zombie vampire. He's going to go ahead and give Aiden's brother his deck to cut. And he's going to go ahead and mill 4 from each other. And then special summon a monster that was milled. So let's see what he can get going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that is crazy. So he mills his last prayers, but he... Wait. Oh, I guess he can use the Harpour, right? Yeah. That is so crazy, dude. Crayon got the gamble of a lifetime in one hard. Now he's going to go Gearsu, dump the Nightmare, and I mean, this is full combo, so the game truly is over from here. Unfortunate. But I guess we'll go ahead and see how Creighton decides to finish the game off, because if there's one thing that I know about Aiden and his brothers that play, you know, any card games, is they won't give up. They're going to make you play it out, and for good reason, right? Because you might mess up, and you never know when you can come back into the game, right? So we'll go ahead and see the sequence play out. Summon out Link to Galatea by using Murcielago and Galatea. Add back the Hollowed Azamina. Activate Deception. Hollowed Azamina. Send it to Fusion Summon for the Ilya Silva. And then from here, we're going to see him more than likely Link 2 or maybe Link 3. Well, first he's going to go ahead and Orcust Harpour, targeting the zombie vampire by sending the Symbol Skeleton. From here, we can see Galatea I banishing the Gear Suit to special summon itself. From here, Galatea is going to put back the Gear Suit to go ahead and set the Crescendo. Now we're going to see him link 4 into Enel Gearsu, putting the Murakumo in the graveyard so he can access it later. Now, Enel Gearsu can add back Nightmare. It's not really that important, so we're going to see him summon out the Symbol Skeleton, or banish it rather to summon Galatea. Activate the effect of Dingirsu on X summon to send... No, to attach the Nightmare. Okay, interesting. From here, he's going to set, and is he going to link 2 for an IP Masquerena? I guess not. I guess he's just going to keep this. I mean, he has Counter Trap, Mitsurugi Prayers, Ilya Silva Negate, Murakuma Negate. So he has a lot at his disposal. So I fear that Aiden's brother is not going to do anything. However, his trap card does have a grave effect, right? Let's see. You can banish this from the graveyard, target a possessed continuous spell trap in the graveyard, place it face up on your field. Okay, that's actually not too bad. If he has the Awakening, he can place it, but it doesn't look like it. So he scoops it up, and yeah. Creighton, winning round number 2, is going to beat this Charmer deck. And while the Charmer deck has some good cards, it just wasn't enough to compete against a higher tier strategy. So thank you guys for watching. We will be back in the final round with appearance of me. And if you guys enjoyed, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you're ever in the DFW area, please head on to Hearst, Texas to join in the tournaments hosted by Epik Cards and Games every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.